Hello. If you have a child or know a child that suffers from maths anxiety, has struggled over the last year or was already struggling before that, if you have someone who would benefit from learning to enjoy mathematics, or someone who simply already loves maths and wants to do activities that are enjoyable, basically play games with maths, all of those people, if they would be great candidates for our Happy Maths summer camp. And what we're doing is we're playing games. Now, today's activity that was our daily math starter that was out today was all about parallel lines. And we had a really great question. The activity for all was based around looking around you and finding all the parallel lines around you. So let's start there. Look around and see if you can find parallel lines. I'm not going to move my camera because I've struggled to get it back, but I can see you might be able to see them in my glasses. You can see the lights. Can you see that there? Ooh, the other one there. You've got parallel lines. This one, parallel lines. It's a rectangle, so you've got parallel lines on top and parallel lines along the vertical edges. And then I've got a whiteboard. I've got the vertical line between the ceiling and the wall and between the floor and the wall. They're parallel to each other. I found all these parallel lines. I found this bag. That doesn't work very well. That's got parallel lines. It's a matter of finding all the, look, I found my balloon pump. So look from a 2D point of view, even from a 3D point of view, if you draw lines at the top and bottom, they're parallel. And even the bits to hold the pump, they're parallel to each other. And I found a chair, upholstery. This chair here, okay, so the zigzaggy. Whoa, that's weird. It's green. I just realised I've got a green screen. But so we've got the transparent. I've got a very 24th century chair here with fuzzy 3D moving parallel. Anyway, you can see the parallel lines along the zigzag and in the gaps between the zigzags. And where else have I found parallel lines? Oh, again, like a cylinder, my pen, and then I've got parallel lines for one of the activities. So for our penguins, that way up, for our penguin and our elephant, we've got parallel lines all over the place there. Spot the parallel lines, and then just a piece of square paper. There's an activity we were doing with triangles. Again, spot the parallel lines. It's a game that you can play even from a very young child. For example, if a choo-choo train, if they have a track or anything where you've got parallel lines as part of a toy, like a track for a car or a track for a choo-choo train. Or when I was a kid, if we used to, in Spain, we used to make a track in the sand in the dirt outside, and we used to flatten the track and make it go around, and then we'd use bottle tops and we'd flick the bottle tops, and you'd get one go each, and then you'd be a race to see who could get the bottle top to the end of the track soonest. Well, they were parallel lines all along the track. Racing cars. If you have someone that prefers girly things, then I have to say I was struggling a bit to think about typical things that a girl might have. Maybe you can tell me in the comments. Give me lots of ideas about what. I'd have to go into my niece's bedroom, and my niece is a long. Oh, I've got this thing on my wrist. These little cubes, they've got parallel lines. Those are my. So there's lots of. They don't have to be long parallel lines. They're still parallel, just because they're small and they're on a cube. They're still parallel lines. Oh, bed, bunk bed. My niece has got bunk beds, so between the top and the bottom, they're parallel to each other. And you've got the vertical lines on the backs of chairs. They're parallel to each other. So many parallel lines. So that's the idea, and that's at the game level. And what is the game that we'll play? Well, you'll find out. We're going to play lots and lots and lots of games that will help the learning, and there'll be games at multiple levels. So there'll be games for the whole family that can be played at different levels, and perhaps older learners might help younger learners, but they can also be played at a higher level, so that questions that they're answering or the challenges that they've got are different depending on what their age is. And for the younger learners, we it's a whole family activity, and the idea is you come away after the summer camp with the family playing maths games. Now, the benefit of that is that when you play maths games as a family on a regular basis, the skills, you just play the games, enjoy the games, and gain the skills and mathematical. You practice things like arithmetic, fractions, just lots of things that you practice that will simply make you into a more fluent mathematician. See you on Monday. Thank you very much for joining me, and enjoy your weekend. Caroline, I didn't introduce myself. Caroline from Bubbly Maths. Looking forward to the Happy Maths Summer Camp that will be coming up in about 1 month's time, in the mid-July. Oh, and inquire. There's a link that way or that way, depending which social media platform you're on. There's a link to the Happy Maths Summer Camp. Click on that. Click, and there you will get to the form to fill in, just name and email address. That's all. Just to say that you might be interested. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.